So we're going to do a tour of McGuire Manor now. Come right here. Watch out for the door. So this is McGuire Manor. Now we actually had Joe McGuire, the VP of the contact center, here earlier to authenticate everything. So this is exactly as his family household was when he was growing up. Come this way. Now our first stop on the tour is actually the the front sitting room. Now we do have a few fiends and friends of the house hanging about, and we do have some family photos for people to take a look at. Now McGuire Manor was built by a very prestigious member of the McGuire family known as the Butcher. Now the Butcher technically still lives here, though we haven't seen him for the last little while, so we're allowed into different parts of the manor while he's not here, including his personal study. Please come this way. Now the Butcher, this is private study. Now the Butcher's currently working with a young lady who apparently is coming along nicely. Now, he does really like to put his heart into things, and does, really find that this is a very fulfilling occupation for him. Now, if you'll come this way into the sitting room. Now, I do apologize for the weather. We have no control over that. On a nice day, actually, you can see right past the hills, and it's a beautiful, beautiful scene when you can actually see it. But unfortunately, with this kind of weather, that is typical weather here. Now, some people have been waiting for the Butcher a lot longer than others, and in fact, we actually have a young family of spiders joining us. We should be out and about soon. Now, please take note, the sign is there for your protection. Our first tour of the day. Actually, we did lose somebody. We started off with 6, we ended up with 5. True story, actually. So please come this way to the kitchen. Now, the Butcher's also known for being quite an inventor. In fact, he's working with Apple Computers and Steve Jobs to develop a new device that will allow automatic synchronization with multiple devices. Now, Steve Jobs wants to call it the iSync. Now, unfortunately, the Butcher misunderstood this, so this is sort of a work in progress. Now, as we go through, we have a little device here. It's a fun little toy the Butcher likes to ask people to participate in. And basically, you'd be allowed to leave. You'd be allowed to leave if you could simply pass the rod over the track and get to the other side. Unfortunately, however, everybody fails this little test. Now, in here, we have some fresh samples of the Butcher's work. Now, in this bag, and you're welcome to feel free to reach inside, we have a fresh human brain. Oh! They're actually surprisingly more firm than you'd expect. And in this one, we have some fresh human eyes.
Eye? Ooh.
And some fresh innards. Now, we do have some wipes there, so you can clean your hands off there. And feel free to enjoy complimentary a handful of popcorn for taking the tour. As I said, handfuls of popcorn are provided free of charge. And I hope you've enjoyed this tour of McGuire Manor. Have a great day.